back to the channel of Pro Enzo Vids, and this is my review on the game that just finished between my boys Manly up against the Roosters. Lost 20 points to 10 by 10 points, and you know what? I can't be more happy with an effort like that tonight. I really thought we've had the whole week panned out through the pride jerseys and the whole controversy surrounding that. You know, the effort was there tonight, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the boys, and yeah, look. Everyone was expecting us to get smashed by at least 30 or 40 points, you know, but I think that the boys turned up. They gave it a go, and they could have easily won that game tonight. Roosters were vulnerable, but you know, they did enough to win the game, obviously. But I feel like if we had our full team, we could have won the game. I reckon personally, anyway. I think if everyone was playing, we would have won that game. I can guarantee that. I feel like that's in my opinion. But yeah, if we were at full strength, we would have won that game. But you know, to some blokes that haven't really played much footy together in the past, with some Blacktown boys coming into the Manly side and players moving positions, etc., it was a good effort. It was a good effort, and I think it's a confidence thing too that, you know, they handled the adversity pretty well. I know we lost, but, you know, the effort was there, and that's all you got to expect in the circumstances of weeks we went through. You know, that was good. Yeah, look, I just want to give a couple of shout-outs, actually, to all the Manly debutants. Pio Secchi. Look, Pio Secchi was obviously Tupou was probably the better winger than him tonight, but no, look, it's good to see someone like him who only joined Manly 1 month ago. Actually, he joined our Blacktown Workers team only 1 month ago from France. Actually, I think he got some sort of part-time deal or some short deal at Blacktown, and yeah, he wouldn't have expected a debut at all for Manly, I don't think so. No, he did a job. He did a job, and he can hold his head up high. Hopefully he keeps working his game in Blacktown, and yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him play for Manly again. The other winger out for Smalley. Now, Smalley was fantastic. I was very happy with Smalley. He is a very tough player to tackle. He's you know, he's not the biggest bloke, but yeah, no, he gives it a go, doesn't he? He gives it a go. He made some good tackle breaks and good runs, and him and Harper were solid on that left hand side tonight. Both defended really well, I thought. So good on Smalley. Got to try and debut as well right around the end of the game. So yeah, he deserved that because I thought his effort tonight was really good. So proud of him. And then the other one, Zach Forden. You know, Zach Forden was he was very good as well. Like, all the debutants play well. Seguiaro got mentioned as well in club debut. He did a good job for the time he was on, I thought, Seguiaro. So congratulations to him for playing his first game since 2019. Thankfully, he got through that game. And yeah, as for Zach Forden, obviously, well, you know, JWH. He's a grub. He's well known to be a grub. You know, he gave it to Forden. You know, every run he did. You know, he did the elbow to the face when he was on the ground. You know, just discussing typical Hargraves stuff. I think he's not a bad player, but you know, what else do you expect from Jared Hargraves? There's no, you know, it's never a normal thing to see Hargraves not do a dirty thing. So, you know, but Forden stood up to him, and Forden pissed him off at one time as well. So you got to give credit to the young stuff for, yeah, giving it to, you know, they're much experienced, but, you know, not so level-headed Hargreaves. But no, they're all good tonight. They're all good, and just want to say the team's effort in general is very good. But the Roosters, you know, obviously they have been playing together for a lot longer than what the boys have been playing with. The boys that we had this week playing tonight did, and you know, the experience of the Roosters showed that. I thought Kiri played pretty well. I thought Tedesco did a job at fullback, and he didn't look out of place at all. Did a great job, and yeah, you know, Tupou was good, obviously making a lot of runs, and Suwali and Manu did a job as well, even though I thought Suwali was quiet by the good defense of Smalley and Harper. But yeah, they were just a bit too good. You know, you got to give credit to the Roosters for that. But I think for anyone that says Manly plays shit tonight, you're off your head. If anyone says Manly plays shit tonight, you're off your head, because I think that was the best possible effort they could have gave tonight after a controversial week they've gone through. So, look, as a Manly fan, I'm happy with it, you know. But we have to win next week against Parramatta at 4 Pines, so that's a big game. I think we can win that one, but you know, if we're serious about finals, we got to win next week. So it's gonna be tough, but I think we can do it. Gonna get through the trial scorers now. So Andrew Davey, obviously, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong side, but sorry, the first try of the match was through Daniel Tupou in the 8th minute. You know, just a good cut out pass by Kiri, I think it was, and yeah, look, Paul Seke was out of position there, and Tupou went over for the first try. So Roosters led 4 4-0, I'm pretty sure. I think they missed the goal, didn't they? I think. I can't remember, but yeah, it was, Roosters scored the first try for Daniel Tupou. Then a couple of minutes later, 12 minutes later, after that, Nat Butcher scored a try just for a simple kick by Tedesco, and Nat Butcher sort of latched onto it and scored. So it was 10-0 at that point. And oh no, actually, when Tupou scored, they got the goal, but then when Butcher scored, they missed it. That's right. But yeah, it was 10-0, and 6 minutes later, actually, Andrew Davies scored a try. So Davey returned for Manly tonight back from COVID, and yeah, no, he was good, Dave. He's a very solid player. I definitely rate him when he's fit, and no, he's been good for Manly this year, and I think he's definitely worthy of keeping a starting spot in the team, that's for sure. But yeah, he got a nice try there. Good pass by Sherry Evans. He bobbled at Davey, but luckily held on just to score a try there. So we need that to hit back. So it was 10-6 at that point. And then look, just before half time, it was very unfortunate. I wish it never happened. This was probably a real big killer blow to our game, I thought, this try through Joseph Manu. After we scored through Davey, there was a kickoff. The ball bounced in a weird way. Like the kickoff by Roosters bounced. The kickoff from the Roosters, they kicked the ball in a funny way. It bounced up and bounced back to the Roosters, and Garrick decided not to catch it, which is, I think Garrick would have caught that, but didn't trust himself there, unfortunately. But yeah, Roosters scored for Joseph Manu right at halftime, so that was very disappointing. Let a try like that happen, that was not good. But at the break, it was 20 points to 6 at halftime, and actually 18 points to 6. Sorry, let me correct myself there. But no, at halftime, I was like, they can really win this game, Manly. They can really win this game. Like, I was like, the effort's there. They've definitely turned up, and they seem desperate. That they're making good tackles, big hits, and I can see the intensity's there. Just a shame we couldn't maintain it for the full 80 minutes. But yeah, look, in the 45th minute, 5 minutes into the second half, Sam Walker got another penalty goal like got early in the game, and made it 20 points to 6. And I think that was because of Manly's good defence. I think they'll be a bit respectful to the Roosters for how good our defence was tonight. I was impressed with it. So it was 20 points to 6. And then with 3 minutes to go, look, from a long way from the 45th minute mark to the full-time mark, it was very back and forth footy. Both seemed smashing each other, finding space. It was good actually contest for that point of time when until Smalley scored the try. So yeah, Alfred Smalley and debut got a try. Very good for him, actually. Been at Manly for 6 years. Obviously, it's been a while since he got. It's obviously been a long road ahead for him to get an opportunity, but got one tonight, and I like Smalley. I hope Manly do keep him. I think he's a really good player that we should definitely invest some more time into. So good try by Smalley there. But half time was 20 points to 10, missed the kick, and yeah, look, it was a good effort. As a Manly fan, I'm proud of tonight. I was expecting us to get smashed, but to Manly's credit, they were very good, and I'm a proud Manly fan despite the result. So good on them, and go again next week with a bit more confidence with our players coming back. My top 3 in ground. So look, this is my top 3 players in ground. Number 3, I'm going to give the Joseph Manu. I thought Joseph Manu was very good tonight. Moved the ball quite a bit and got involved with the ball actually as well. So I think Manu deserves a point for me. Did a really good job, I thought, out there. So I'm going to give him a point. Number 2, I'm going to give it to Kieran Foran. I thought Kieran Foran was fantastic tonight. I really thought he had a solid game out there. Just in a losing side, I think he deserves some credit for it, and looked very direct and made some good passing, and his pass was the reason why Smalley scored the last try of the match. So good on Foran. I'll give him a point. And my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Tedesco. I think Tedesco was all class. He's very safe at fullback. Always does a good consistent job. And yeah, I think he's my man of the match. But everyone, that's my match review on the Manly vs Roosters game. What are your thoughts on the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.